Gaming is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. We got another great show for you this week, as our team once again was in every part of the state, bringing you the best of New Jersey high school sports. Let's get started this week's show with Week 3 football in the books. Jay Cook kicks it off from North Jersey.
Thanks, Rich. I'm here in Montvale. The Super Football Conference's United Red Division is the most talented in New Jersey, and we get an early season peek at a division matchup as St. Joe's Montvale hosts Paramus Catholic. Late first quarter here, it's third down for St. Joe's. That's Lamar Best under center. Play action, pass. Best rolls to his left. There's nothing there, but the Paramus Catholic defense can't wrap him up. Best somehow stays upright, and in a flash, he's gone! Is that Lamar Best or Lamar Jackson? Best, 45 yards to the crib! Wow! Joe's goes in front first at 7-0, and Best worked up quite a thirst here.
Hey, Wooder! Yeah, Wooder!
Joe's would go into the break with a 16-0 lead. Vin Ferrara gets home for the sack, and that will end a commanding first half. Third quarter, Best goes to the air. He finds Brady Shust in stride. The big tight end hits the zone from 40 yards out to make it 23-6 St. Joe's Montvale. Best was magic on Saturday afternoon. 1 touchdown pass, 5 touchdown runs as part of a monster win over Paramus Catholic. 44-19 is your final. St. Joe's now stands at 3-1.
It's about us, it's not about them, and we have to execute. And I feel like we came out today and we showed we were a good team. We had a couple messy points, but we performed when we needed to.
Friday night light action right now. How about Old Tappan visiting Ramapo? The Golden Knights are 3-0, playing some fantastic football right now. But the Raiders are 0-2, looking to avoid an 0-3 start for the first time since 2007. Alex Orecchio is a jack of all trades for Old Tappan. Here's a trick play, the screen to a long ball. Orecchio finds Robert Agins for 45 yards. The Golden Knights strike on the first play of the second quarter, and they take an 8-0 lead. But the Raiders would make up with a big one late in the second quarter. Grosser to Michael Ballin. He's got yards after the catch and a touchdown. 31 yards for Michael Ballin. We've got a game at the half. Ramapo trails just 8-7. Second half action now. This is a third down at the 10. Grusser's pass to the boundary. Picked off again. Alex Orecchio one more time. He's got 2 interceptions in this game. And who finishes the drive? Yeah, you guessed it, Alex Orecchio. A 13-yard touchdown pass to Devin Radoyan. OT goes up 14-7 at the end of 3. Fourth quarter now. Orecchio, the Johns Hopkins commit, stays hot. Then comes his third touchdown of the night. This, a 1-yard scamper. The Golden Knights lead 21-7 with 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in regulation. Ramapo takes just 63 seconds to respond. Casey Grusser finds a wide-open Salvatore Lavoti. 35 yards on the touchdown means we're back to a 1-score game. The Raiders trail by 7. So it'll come down to an onside kick. Here it is. The ball is recovered by Old Tappan. The Golden Knights hanging tough at the end for the win. 27-21 is your final. Alex Orecchio told us it felt good being on the other side of things this time around.
Amazing. I mean, we had a lot of motivation coming into this game. You know, last year, it didn't pan out the way we wanted, especially on my end. And today, we just came out, a lot of motivation, firing, a lot of mistakes, but we got the job done, and that's what matters.
We got a battle of unbeatens in the short conference. St. John Vianney off to a 3-0 start. It's SJV at Wall. Coach Ed Guerreri has rebuilt the Crimson Knights. They're 3-0 as well. Buckle up for one of the wildest games of the young season. Abdul Toure was on a mission. This is his third touchdown run of the game from 7 yards out, and St. John Vianney takes the lead. From 16-0 down, it's now 26-22 Lancers as we head to the fourth. Under 6 minutes to go. Franny Scaramolino swings it out to Tony Cradle. Looks like he's down. Nope! He escapes danger, breaks another tackle, and he's got daylight. Tony Cradle, 58 yards for the lead. He broke the plane before he was stripped. Wall with a 29-26 lead with 5:24 to go in the fourth. Can St. John Vianney take the lead back? Here's Zach LaBarca on the run. Mason Adams sends him airborne. What a hit. He's 4 yards short of the first down. It's now fourth down for the Lancers. Mason is pumped up. SJV is going for it. LaBarca to the air. There's Adam to break up the pass. 2:34 to go. Wall can win it with a first down. St. John Vianney uses its timeouts and forces a punt. The snap is over Heath Reinhardt's head. In desperation mode, he heaves up a wounded duck. Dirk Hohenkirk with the interception. He takes it all the way down to the 8-yard line. With 1:50 to go, the Lancers have first and goal. They're 8 yards away from taking the lead. The Wall defense makes two big stops. It's now third and goal from the 5. The Lancers run the option. Toure doesn't have it. It's a fumble. Joey Vaccaro picks it up. He's got daylight in front of him. Toure tries to stop him, but Joey Vac takes it back. 90 yards on the scoop and score. 36-26 is your final. Wall looked like it was about to lose. Instead, the Crimson Knights defense make it a 10-point cushion and a 4-0 mark in one of the wildest finishes of the year in New Jersey.
You know, absolutely no one picked us. And we took that to heart. And that gave us the extra drive and motive factor to win this game. And that's what happened.
Time for us to take a break. When we come back, we look back on the week in high school soccer. Whenever Northern Highlands and Ramapo get together on the pitch, something special happens. Another chapter in the great girls' rivalry when Jersey Sports Zone TV continues.
No one plans on heart disease, but everyone should have a plan for it. We help patients of all lifestyles and medical histories plan for healthy hearts. We offer convenient screenings without judgment, hundreds of preventive programs, and women's heart specialists. And we're the largest cardiac surgery program in New Jersey. Make plans for a healthy heart with RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Hey, welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm Jay Cook with JerseySportsZone.com, coming to you from Newark. There are a couple fantastic inter-county games this week. We'll go up to Bergen County and Passaic County in just a little bit, but first, let's stay in Essex County. Newark, Eastside, and West Orange are two of the top public school programs in the Garden State. They meet today with a lot riding on the line. The Red Raiders couldn't have drawn up a better start. Ethan Geronimo rips off a deep pass. It's redirected, and Nicholas Xavier is all by himself. Goal, Newark Eastside. Xavier scores just 34 seconds into this match. What a start. 23rd minute, Xavier gets another solid chance. But this time, Augustin Arietta is there for the stop. A nice diving save keeps this game at 1-0 in the first half. West Orange was able to get past their slow start on this giant pitch and strike right before the half. Lucas Andrade fires in a service. Marcus Jackson gets a piece of it for the goal. This is the 38th minute, and we're going into the intermission tied at 1-1. Second half action now. Jackson is going to rip off a 45-yard service. Dante Oriana has to make a diving save to deny the header. The Red Raiders and Mountaineers would play a full 80 minutes, and it's still tied. So on to overtime we go. Early first OT, West Orange gets in the box, and there's a foul. Daniel Tavares trips up Lucas Andrade, and it sets up a penalty kick. This is a huge moment in this match. Andrade steps up to take the kick, and the senior is true. Andrade nails a golden goal PK, and West Orange wins a nail-biter. 2-1 is your final. His first goal of the year will be one to remember. The Mountaineers improved to 5-0 on the young season after knocking off a tough division rival.
It means everything, you know. We lost some last season, so we had to get back. And, you know, the boys came out a little flat. We all came a little bit flat, but it's important that we all came back together, and we ended up coming back from that 1-goal loss.
There's always a buzz when rivals Passaic and Clifton meet. This soccer match Thursday is no different. First place in the Big North Liberty Division is up for grabs. The Stangs have won 4 straight games over the Indians coming into this game. Clifton is firing early. Tariq Pesokan hits a laser, and Kevin Gonzalez Rodriguez makes the save. That shot had some real mustard on it, and it is turned away. The outlook of this game changes in the 21st minute when Simone Diosa is sent off with a red card. Clifton is down a man and one of their core players for the remainder of this match. Passaic would have a great opportunity in the 39th minute with a close distance free kick, but Clifton keeper Nathaniel Phillip is all over it. We're tied 0-0 at halftime. Phillip was reliable in net for Clifton as Passaic turns up the heat. Nathaniel Phillip goes full extension to turn this shot aside. This game still scoreless, so here comes a trip to overtime. No goals land in the first OT. This is double overtime now. Clifton threatens down the far side, and the shot on goal is stopped. Midfielder Alexi Tapale saves this game with his head. What a play! Passaic stays alive in the 92nd minute with a true heads-up play. 0-0 is your final. Clifton played down a man for 79 minutes in this back-and-forth affair. 3-0-2 Clifton and 3-0-1 Passaic will meet again on October 9th.
It's one of New Jersey's great girls soccer rivalries. Northern Highlands on the road at Ramapo. The Raiders lost 3 times to Northern Highlands last year, including the section final. Another thriller between these two great teams. In the 47th minute, Gabriella Stevens with the free kick from about 30 yards out. This left foot is a missile! The senior with her first varsity goal, it's a devastating shot. Ramapo is on the board. Take another look at this blast. Beautiful! The Raiders with a 1-0 lead. Northern Highlands tied the game 3 minutes later on a Lila Geller goal. Then in the 53rd, Grace Saxton draws a crowd. She slides the pass over to Amelia Rubenacker. Ramapo has the lead once again. Under 28 minutes to go, the Raiders in front 2-1. The Highlanders stay poised. Julia Buono times the cross perfectly. Buono is bueno, and Northern Highlands is level. It's only fitting that these two elite teams need more than 80 minutes to decide it. We're heading to overtime in Franklin Lakes. Deadlock 2-2. Northern Highlands looking to break Ramapo's heart yet again. Sorsha Powell's shot is off the woodwork. The Raiders look to clear, but the Highlanders get another chance. Buono shot stuffed by Annie Landers. The Ramapo keeper makes the biggest save of the night. No golden goal for Northern Highlands. Moments later, Ramapo's Ashley DeLeo sends a long ball. The Raiders apply the pressure. Mary Grusser has the keeper drawn out. She heads it over to a wide-open Bridget Cannon. Fire the cannons! It's a golden goal for Ramapo. The sophomore gets her first varsity goal with a monumental moment. There's bedlam in Franklin Lakes. 3-2 is your final in overtime. These two teams meet again in October and maybe beyond in the postseason. Bridget Cannon talked about her first dose of playing in a classic rivalry game.
Like double overtime, I've never experienced a game like this, so I was just excited to see what it was like. Like, I was not expecting this, but it was really fun. I was just like, we gotta score. Like, I'm just like, let's finish this.
Especially when a game goes into double overtime, it's all about the heart, and when it's such a close game like this, I think we were focused on keeping out of the back and just playing our game and blocking out all the noise.
Time to step away. When we come back, we shine the spotlight on cross country. Christian Brothers Academy did something that no school could even fathom. We'll tell you about one of the most amazing streaks in all of high school sports across the country. You're watching Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. It's time for another blast from the past, brought to you by the Heldridge, New Brunswick's only 4-star hotel.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney. Kevin Bauman scored his first touchdown for Notre Dame last week. Back in 2019, Rich Crampanis saw Bauman shine in Red Bank Catholic's win against Donovan Catholic.
After an RBC stop, 4th and 9, they're going for it. Borriello over the middle. Kevin Bauman, big time! He is a matchup nightmare. 39 yards, what a 4th down conversion. The Caseys build a 21-10 lead. And the RBC defense was the MVP of this one. Bauman with another stop. Jake Lauro and Charlie Gordonier provided the pressure up front. Zankert was swarming around the ball at linebacker, and Borriello played the entire game in the secondary, breaking up passes. Donovan Catholic scored late, but it's RBC getting a huge road win. Blast from the Past is brought to you by the Heldridge, New Brunswick's only 4-star hotel and a preferred hotel of Rutgers football fans since 2005. The Heldridge helps you make the most of your game day weekend, providing premium accommodations in the cultural heart of downtown New Brunswick. Restaurants, bars, theaters, parks, museums, and more are only steps away. Whether you're traveling alone or with a large group, book your stay at the Heldridge and make the most of your game day weekend.
This is the reason for everything we do. It's also why we were just ranked nationally by U.S. News & World Report in pediatric urology. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
400, my God, it's pretty freaking good.
Timing is everything, especially in cross country. As CBA was set to reach a mind-boggling 400th straight dual meet win and dedicate its famed loop to legendary coach Tom Heath, the milestone happened one day before the 50th anniversary of the start of what everybody on campus calls the streak.
74, us against Marist, and they came down. They wanted to come down to the shore. It was like in the first week of September, so they came down and went to the beach.
Through the years, the streak has been tested. 1981 against St. John Vianney was the biggest scare. In 2004, the national record was set. Heath retired in 2015, getting the streak to 343 before handing things over to current coach Sean McCafferty. And the last true time the streak was in danger was in 2016, when Colts Neck lost by just 5 points to CBA. The current CBA cross-country squad is ranked number 2 in the nation. To celebrate the historic 400th, they wore the original CBA uniforms under their 21st century fit.
Oh, it's so cool. I mean, they took this out of the cases for us just for now. I mean, they retired it a couple years ago. They used to race in this as late as like 2012. So, I mean, it's just a really historic piece. But, I mean, I love it. It's really heavy, obviously. Not the best running material, but it was really cool to run it because it's just a piece of history, you know.
Just remember, there's 500 kids behind you right now thinking about this, right? You're never not be part of it.
The Colts beat Southern Regional in Point Pleasant Borough for dual wins 399 and 400, with CBA's top 5 runners finishing together, dominating the field, and marking the latest milestone in style.
Yeah, I turned 47 a couple days ago, and this is 50 years old, so it's kind of wild. It's surreal. These guys took care of business. They did what they were supposed to do, and we won 399 and 400.
The start-finish line now bears Heath's name, and throughout the loop there are plaques that cover the rich history of a program that has won numerous state titles, Penn Relay, and national titles. McCafferty and CBA Athletic Director Mike Mazzacaro are just 2 of the long list of names who ran under Heath and are forever linked with the streak.
But this is over hundreds of runners over, 4 decades. So I think that's what makes this streak so unique, is that it's really, this is track and field. I'll use the relay analogy, right? It's the passing that a baton, forwarding of the torch. So someone like, Joe Barrett, who would nowadays beat me in every race I ever ran probably, but we have that unique bond together that we were both members of the streak.
Only a few can be national champions, but every single one of them can be part of the streak. So that's really pretty exciting.
When you think of all the famous streaks in sports, none of them have a 50-year shelf life. So it begs the question, is this one of the greatest streaks in sports?
I think so. I mean, 50 years is insane. 400 wins, it's insane.
I'm just thinking it's so hard. We get so much good talent every year. I think this streak is going to go on for, who knows, another 50 years. I think even longer than that, longer than I probably live, hopefully.
In Lincroft, I'm Rich Krampanis for JerseySportsZone.com. Time for one more break. Last week's #1 play was featured on ESPN's You Got Mossed. Who will get the top spot this week? Is it soccer or football? Find out next.
This is the reason for everything we do. It's also why we received national recognition in pediatric orthopedics. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy. Together.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high-stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
Hey, welcome back to the show. We had another great week of fantastic highlights captured by our cameras up and down New Jersey. I'm here at Ramapo High School, where earlier in the week, the Lady Raiders delivered a big win over Northern Highlands in thrilling fashion. Where will that goal land in the JSZ Top 10 Plays of the Week? Well, let's find out. Number 10.
40th minute, Eastern with a free kick. Chase Doherty puts plenty of leg behind this one, and that finds the back of the net. Oh my goodness, what a strike from the senior for his first goal of the year. Doherty scores from over 60 yards out to give the Vikings a 1-0 lead at halftime.
Number 9. Early first OT, West Orange gets in the box, and there's a foul. Daniel Tavares trips up Lucas Andrade, and it sets up a penalty kick. This is a huge moment in this match. Andrade steps up to take the kick, and the senior is true. Andrade nails a golden goal PK, and West Orange wins a nail-biter. Number 8.
Winslow takes control in the third. Parker takes a shot down the field, and he finds Upton at the 2-yard line. What a grab from the senior. Marcus Upton with 5 grabs for 100 yards and some solid defensive play in his first game for Winslow.
Number 7.
Dandridge and the Del Barton offensive line got better as the game went on. Here's Brock breaking a tackle. He sheds one more, and there he goes. 51 yards to the house for Brock Dandridge. That could have been a 1-yard gain. Instead, Dandridge finds a way to keep his legs churning and then finds another gear when he gets to the second level. The Green Wave, with 30 straight points, has a 37-21 lead in the fourth.
Number 6.
74th minute, East with a free kick. Grace Crowley goes over the top and sneaks it under the crossbar. The Siena commit cashes in from long range on a beautiful strike. Crowley's second goal of the season ices this one as the Raiders take home the victory.
Number 5.
In overtime, Charlie Butters flicks it up ahead. Luke D'Angelo's inside the 18. D'Angelo delivers the golden goal and a shocker out of the Shore Conference. Rumps in Fairhaven stuns CBA 1-0 in overtime. D'Angelo was able to loft the ball over the defender, gain advantage, settles the ball to the ground off the header, and that sets up the game winner. Luke D'Angelo, golden for the Bulldogs.
Number 4. No goals land in the first OT. This is double overtime now. Clifton threatens down the far side, and the shot on goal is stopped. Midfielder Alexi Tapale saves this game with his head. What a play! Passaic stays alive in the 92nd minute with a true heads-up play. Number 3.
Moments later, Ramapo's Ashley DeLeo sends a long ball. The Raiders apply the pressure. Mary Grusser has the keeper drawn out. She heads it over to a wide-open Bridget Cannon. Fire the cannons! It's a golden goal for Ramapo. The sophomore gets her first varsity goal with a monumental moment. There's bedlam in Franklin Lakes. Let's break down this fantastic scoring play. Take a look here at Ashley Hirsch, way off her line to try and force a mistake from Grusser, but the Fairfield commit has the vision to see her teammate open. And the header to Cannon was the key to Ramapo's golden goal.
Number 2.
The Wall defense makes 2 big stops. It's now 3rd and goal from the 5. The Lancers run the option. Teray doesn't have it. It's a fumble. Joey Vaccaro picks it up. He's got daylight in front of him. Teray tries to stop him, but Joey Vac kicks it back. 90 yards on the scoop and score. Wall looked like it was about to lose. Instead, the Crimson Knights defense make it a 10-point cushion and a 4-0 mark in one of the wildest finishes of the year in New Jersey.
And the number 1 play of the week. Late first quarter here, it's 3rd down for St. Joe's. That's Lamar Best under center. Play action pass. Best rolls to his left. There's nothing there, but the Paramus Catholic defense can't wrap him up. Best somehow stays upright, and in a flash, he's gone! Is that Lamar Best or Lamar Jackson? Best, 45 yards to the crib. Wow! That is one of the most insane touchdown runs I've ever seen. This is some absurd footwork from the St. Joe's Montvale quarterback, and it results in one heck of a highlight. Joe's goes in front first at 7-0, and Best worked up quite a thirst here.
Hey, Wooder! Yeah, Wooder! Thank you. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Crampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next Sunday at 11:30 a.m. on WLNY TV with more New Jersey high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
No one plans on heart disease, but everyone should have a plan for it. We help patients of all lifestyles and medical histories plan for healthy hearts. We offer convenient screenings without judgment, hundreds of preventive programs, and women's heart specialists. And we're the largest cardiac surgery program in New Jersey. Make plans for a healthy heart with RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.